This pretty much tell you what our group is about. We're pretty much Star Wars geeks, fans of Star Wars. As you can see here, all the items on here, we're pretty much, I guess, costume-wearing fans. But this also lets you know in this group, you don't really have to be in costume. Because if you're a fan of it, we implore you guys to come out. The more the merrier. We love just people who love Star Wars who like to be in it. I guess you guys know that we got many, I guess, Star Wars groups here in San Antonio. I am actually from Austin. And that's how dedicated I am to this group. And pretty much with that, our group is pretty much straight and simple. You don't actually have to be any specific costume. If you want to be a Sith, Jedi, we even got, I want to say, Stormtroopers, even some bounty hunters, some Mandalorians. It's pretty much whatever you guys like in Star Wars, we don't mind you guys coming to the party. We just love Star Wars. As you can see here, that mostly we're going to be talking about today is mostly about costume. I guess to start off, my name is Larry with the Sith Shadow Council. I'm pretty much one of the council members of our group. My title is Darth Ron, or my alter ego, Q-Ron. And you guys remember the Jedi Knight is pretty much a character like Star Wars from that, and that's where I got my name from. And to my left here is Darth Dedius, pretty much another council member. Can I tell your name? Yeah, his real name is Anthony. So much, like I said, we've been doing this for 2 years. I've been doing this for 4. Yeah, but I'm saying together, 4 years, 2 years. And one day. And we got a new member here, Taylor, who's definitely jumping into it today. He's pretty much helping us out here. So let's begin pretty much telling you guys some ideas for making costumes, what we did to get our costume set up, and just talk about lightsabers and also costumes. So if you have any questions, feel free to raise your hand and try to answer as fast as we can. We got an hour, so we're going to just try to just tell you what we do and have fun with it. Want to start off with, I guess, other costumes?
Are you selling any of them?
Oh, these are all mine. Well, I guess we can start off with the gray one. Just pretty much we can show it off here. This is pretty much a gray tunic we use for a gray Jedi. It's pretty much made out of cotton. The design I was able to snag from was actually grab the simplicity pattern that I guess George Lucas kind of said suit him and they stopped making it. So I was able to actually grab one of the weenie left and pretty much just like make copies of it and try not to use it as much because, like I said, the pattern's out of print. You can't buy it, go on eBay, the thing costs like over 30 bucks. But it's one of those situations, if you have an old friend that has one, definitely use the heck out of it. Yes. Yes, this is me. Yeah. This pretty much had a seamstress who's actually my mother, not to say it. But yes, I paid her though, so it's pretty good. But yeah, she made this costume, pretty much all the ones on stage here. I will say one thing about making costume you gotta keep in mind is pretty much the material you guys gonna use. This was made out of cotton because I wanted it more breathable, but if there's other materials that cost a bit more, the more welcome to use them. It is, you gotta think of this, if we live in Texas, it's hot. You want something very breathable, and with being a Jedi, this layer upon layer of stuff to put on you, you're gonna sweat. You want something that's breathable. So the thing about it is, you want to actually get the material that's definitely gonna be looks good, but also comfortable. I guess in this case, you can see here, I pretty much use a diki to pretty much help me offset a second layer that I won't have to wear for underneath my tunic. So ideally, it'd be like I want to say the under tunic and the actual tunic that falls top, and then you got your armor with the obi on it. This is pretty much you want to live in Texas, this is gonna be your friend. And moving on to this, the reason why we want to do it this way, because same tunic, but in black. Yes, I hate wearing this costume. I'm telling you that right now. It's me in summer and black, we hate. And so we can get a convention, we usually try to go to conventions that are pretty much indoors with AC possibly. If not, just like, yeah, we wear it for 1 hour, then we swap it out and change it out, or just not wearing this all day.
So they kind of screwed us over there, so. No AC in the gym.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Oh well.
And moving on to, we got cloaks here.
Big guns.
The big guns. This is pretty much, when making these, you can see I got a brown, black, and this I got a little nicer brown. This is pretty much set up for, the outer one is for winter. This is made out of flannel. And I can tell you this right now, I'm never going to wear this in the summer. Never, ever, ever. But during, I think we had the first premiere of the Phantom Menace. It was very cold, very chilly. Everybody was freezing their butt off. I was nice and warm in this. I enjoyed the heck out of it. So,
Is that from outerropes.com?
actually, no, custom made.
Nice.
And like I said, it's from the Simplicity pattern. So, like I said, you guys have a friend that has one, make copies of it, make the costume. Those are the best patterns. So it's real nice. Yes.
You say it's a recent thing then? Or like?
Yeah, the 3D premiere.
Okay, I thought you meant like the.
Oh, no, that many.
1999.
It's going good.
I was actually in line waiting for that bad boy.
Oh, that was good watching that.
Oh, yeah. And I guess I can mention, because my experiences with making costume, this is one of my first prototype armors. It goes on a Jedi. As you can see here, it fits on this, like so. Because I guess one thing you want to think about with patterns is you can always modify the heck out of them. Because I guess I followed the pattern to the T. And pretty much with this, they said to put backing on it. It looks all nice and flat and pretty. But here's only one downside. Since I'm in parades and lifting my arm up, guess what kept on coming and falling to the side? And so I'm almost worse than a girl's girdle or a bra. I have to literally adjust my armor every time I wave high to somebody or if I ran.
Velcro is your friend.
Yes. So be mindful.
Yeah.
Most patterns you got are ideas. Don't feel afraid to modify them. Because one problem I ran into is that I have a belt that goes with this, and it kept on slipping off. And I guess, like I mentioned, this is my first costume. Made it up, got it put together, and I think we were in the Fiesta Parade, I think it was.
Just parade last year?
Yeah. It was pretty cool. We walked in it, but the one problem I ran into is I was fearful of that I was going to have a wardrobe malfunction. Yes.
Y'all done anything with 501st?
Yes, we have. We have done stuff with the 501st in the past. They kind of do their own thing while we do our thing, but we have, I guess, kind of cooperated with one another at times. It's pretty fun.
Go
Just
ahead.
kind of chill out.
Yeah, I would say with the Final First, they're mostly like Stormtroopers, Imperials. We're like Jedi and Sith, so we kind of like, we work with them, we're cool with them. It's like, we're definitely, there's some other groups that are Mandalorian, some are just pretty much pure Jedi. We don't mind collaborating with other groups, especially with the Final First. It's pretty much a national group versus being a more localized group like here in San Antonio. So, mostly international too. So, yeah, we work with them from time to time. It's just a question of they ask us to work with them. We work out the schedule, see if we can get enough people, and yeah, we just collaborate. So it's pretty cool. I will say I want to mention about making belts. Be mindful of your budget. Most people say, like, yeah, you want to use leather that lasts longer. It's like, okay, I can afford that. So I was able to just go on eBay and buy these, and with me being my big, large size, I actually have to modify these to actually make it fit. So with that, just like I said, be mindful. Like, if you guys got an idea, stick with it. And so much of this, just adds on to little blemishes to it. People, and I can say, about these boots. I got these from the internet. Like I said, this is all about budget. You guys can get a nice pair of leather boots for this if you want. I ended up just getting a pair of pleather ones and bought a pair of those for like under $65. And so eventually, like I said, it'll eventually go to leather, but like I said, that's in the future. And I can tell you right now, these boots are very uncomfortable for parade walks. So be mindful if you guys are going to want to join any group and you're doing parades. Don't be afraid just to swap out your hardware. But actually, we've got a different pair of boots for parading, but just for I'm going to conventions, I have to sit. These are my definitely going to be my my presentation boots. Yes. Hey, no problem. No questions.
What was the price range on the whole scene? Like, how did you try and get everything together?
Well, I want to say price range is pretty much it's mostly material. Especially if you can buy it bulk, buy it when there's sales. My total investment with this is almost close to range about $400. But that's almost for like 3 costumes with 3 different configurations. So I'm not one color. So it's mostly I'm paying the money for the modularity. But it's like you just want one single costume. You're looking at maybe 100, 150. Especially if you can get the material for cheap. What type of material you guys use. So it's just a question of I would say the best I describe it is like if it's just like a Halloween costume, you can't go cheap. But I use my costume a lot, so I actually went and spent the extra money to actually make it so it's durable and lasts long.
You can make a really good costume look fantastic. It's about, I'd say $3 worth of plastic.
Bucket?
No, tote box. Like with my footwear, I used to costume Chewbacca, okay? And I don't have the costume anymore, but I was walking on stilts. I say stilts, paint cans. What we did, we took paint cans, filled them with PVC and foam, and Gorilla taped. Okay, Gorilla taped. No glue, no screws, nothing. The shoe part to rollerblades on top. I walked on those things for 3 years. And they were more comfortable than I'm pretty sure his boots are. Because I invested in Dr. Scholl's. And that shows you how far, like, those things probably cost about 20 bucks a piece. Which, to last you 3 years, walking on stilts, taking tons of abuse, not bad.
Back to your question.
They have different boots. Do you have a Chewbacca growl?
I do.
Can you show it to us?
And for him, it's a bunch of break from Chewbacca because, like I mentioned, Texas heat. Chewbacca costume is definitely not good.
Bad.
Especially with the mask that goes on top of it. Yeah, it just I will say about that is pretty much like I said, this our mention of our costumes, especially when if you actually are interested in going to the SCOT route. Oops. Hold on.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Thank you for your patience.
What? Expensive one.
Well, that sort of depends. Just for class judgment, these are not master replicas. I would recommend never, ever buy a master replica if you ever intend to actually fight with it.
Don't do it.
It's a pretty toy. That's the best I describe it. Or a display item. It's collectors. You don't want to ruin a collector's item. Not that it's fragile. But yeah, this to give you some heads up. These are actual Ultra Saber lightsabers. They got actually different colors there. Just pretty much our core to our group that every single member usually has one of these lightsabers. If they do see a master replica one, we kind of tell them, okay, cool. We're glad you came with that. The amount of money by Ultra Saber. And how much your question is asked is why? Because like, well, if you smack that lightsaber against mine against yours, you're gonna pop a bulb in that blade. Because actually what Master Replica is actually a whole bunch of LEDs that get the up and down effect. And how much you pop one of those bulbs, you got to tear the whole thing apart to replace it. And it's like, at that point, yeah, you're throwing away a $200 item. Like for me, I'm not having the money. I'd rather go the more effective route.
For those that have dueled with their master replicas and busted the LEDs, Ultra Sabers will refit them and
They call it conversions, yeah. They'll definitely, if you actually want to make yours more durable.
Okay, so I only know footwear, that's all I know.
That's all we need.
Yeah. He's gonna take it easy on her because, you know, plus it's how much one, it's a new member, plus this is his girlfriend, so. I want to give him the dark house. Oh, that is a challenge. But like I said, these are pure polycarbonate blades.
Well, what would you say is a good one?
I heard a couple times Anakin versus Maul. That's what keeps on popping up.
Is it?
I keep referring to the comic book of the expanded universe, and it's like, oh, they would have been different. You know, we're talking about Anakin in his prime versus Anakin as Vader. You know, I guess before Maul got sliced in half. So yeah, we're nerds about Star Wars. We talk about it.
We talk about it outside of the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have like monthly meetings. I want to say at Pokies on 410, and we literally just go there and hang out and talk about current events. Yes, technically.
We've had a few. We've had a couple of relays as far as I'm aware, and we did have one that did do a shock T a few years ago. I don't remember her name.
Well, you're looking at this an idea for you just to give you an answer. You're looking at maybe like plush, like look at like a mask and put like I want to say stuffing, like make it like a stocking, and just put whatever material is like this. But you gotta be mindful, like I said earlier, it gotta be something that's breathable because you're gonna be burning on top of your head.
You know about your